green check marks.
Yeah, but I see the microphone working, so hopefully you guys can hear us. I almost forgot that. It's like a last minute.
It's all good. Hi,
Good
Jane.
afternoon. So, you all got our email this morning that we were going to be live, and because we weren't going to be live this morning, completely forgot to put the link to the videos for the wallflowers, which is the Kimberbell Mystery Digital Dealer.
But the video is up.
The video is up, and I have seen some of you watching it already, or maybe not some of you, but people
Somebody
were already.
is.
Yes.
Yep.
But there should be a Facebook one, and there should be a YouTube one. But they are listed on our YouTube channel, and it should be right up at the top and easy to find because it was posted this morning.
Put on. Right.
Yeah. Next month I'll try and do better and remember to link that in.
Well, you know, we haven't been having links.
No.
It's just been watch us live.
Just watch us live.
So it's a different
thing. Yeah, it was a whole new experience getting all of that together. But we are doing our videos just like we were before. The difference is they'll be a little bit shorter because we're not doing the projects live. That way we can pause while it's doing like the 20-minute stitch out part, and we don't have to do. So it's a little bit quicker, and but they will be coming out on basically the last Wednesday of the month.
Yep.
They should load up to the website around 9:30 in the morning, and it will be, so this month we did next month's block. So that means that you can see what's coming up, and as soon as that first comes up, you can start
go to
your
Kimberbell
project.
and download the file and start.
Exactly. So you'll have all of the information. So hello everybody. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yes, it definitely is. So the wallflower quilt is turning out really cute. They've done a nice job with the blocks. They're not super complicated, but you know, sometimes simple just kind of speaks to you. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We have had some foam, and
you can put them under the camera, right?
this one
here.
Okay.
I see your snowman is showing.
My look at my snowman.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Isn't he cute?
He's so cute. Okay, we'll move him. We'll come back to him. All right, so there is a bonus block that basically you get when you sign up. So that one is a free block. That is the cute little ladybug in there.
I was like, take it out of the plastic,
What
Lisa.
am I doing? God bless. So most of these blocks you will need to do, like, where's the lens? I'm messing this up totally. I'm so sorry. So we needed 2 blocks. They're separated in there. So we made 2.
Yep.
We need 2 of all, I think, everything.
I think so too.
So you can just keep that with that bag.
So if you haven't started, in the bonus block, when you download the bonus block information, the PDF file with the cutting instructions is in the bonus file. It's in the bonus block. So that's where you'll have like the little key with the picture of the fabrics to do all of your cutting.
So this is January's block. And again, you'll need 2 of these. We only have done 1 so far, but you will need to do 2. We had some basic applique, a little bit different stitching. They're just very adorable. Everything about them.
Coming out super duper cute.
And then February, we've got different blocks. They are not
the same.
One of these things is not like the other. So we've got this cute little snail. And in here we have some new product we have not worked with.
Jelly vinyl.
Jelly vinyl. And again, this is a piece that's going to be in that embellishment kit. So if you are making more than one, I do recommend the embellishment kit because the pieces are definitely exclusive to what's going on. And then we have foam here and a cute little mushroom. Yeah. So the quilt files that you see in here are part of the design. So you do get those with this, which is not a typical
right. That is not always
Kimberbell
the
thing.
case.
And then for whatever reason, I don't have the folder, but this is the March. And we've got, again...
Yeah, I didn't bring that. I did bring the flower.
That's okay. So this little empty stem here, we will be putting these little felt felt flowers and putting those in place on that empty stem there. And again, we need to make 2 blocks, which is why you get 2 of those. So that is March. And this is coming up, but we haven't gotten there yet.
No, we didn't get there. It's like a 3DB.
So the this will
lace
be
wings.
make the lace wings and then make the rest of the block. So it'll be a double hooping. So we'll get the glare out of there so you can see the cute little bee.
Yeah. And
The
these
wings are very pretty.
a little bit smaller blocks. I think these are like 4x4.
The 4x. Yeah, it's next to the ladybugs, which was 40x4.
Yeah.
So those are. This was a sneak peek of the next time.
what's coming up.
So
And as far as we know, so far, we are sold out of the Kimberbell embellishment kits. And originally I was told that they were not going to be making any more embellishment kits, but I think they're pondering it now.
I'm not sure. I know that they found some, and those were dispersed amongst
Yeah,
people that were needing them or whatnot. But
because they were asking, I think the problem is the buttons.
yes, so if they make more, they wouldn't have the buttons because the buttons are something they can't get their hands on, I guess. That was the problem with trying to add into those. So if we wanted more, if they didn't have that, yay or nay kind of thing.
Yeah, so if you want to do your own fabrics and just get the designs, it's totally a possible option. But unless somebody is hanging on to some embellishment kits.
Was it January? Was there a block that we did? Oh no, that's the other pillow we were stitching. Never mind. Scratch that.
You're thinking,
It
somebody
stitched the ladybug. It
yeah,
stitched the ladybug, and so you could choose to stitch or use the button.
right.
But I was getting them confused.
Yeah, but in the past we bought like little itty bitty embroidery designs instead of using buttons on different things. So
I've definitely done that.
I'm so sorry.
I can't think of what. There's a website that that's
It was
what
like
they
itty
did.
bitty designs or something.
Something, but I mean, it was literally they were designed to be like 1/2 inch
Yeah.
to an inch little. Just is perfect.
Yeah.
The little wall hangings, the little banners.
Yeah.
There was a name for them. I can't think of it, but they were like 8x4 or something like that, roughly finished. And those have a lot of buttons on them, and people were like, "Holy crap!" So we found a lot of little stitch outs that you could use to replace the button areas.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Yeah, so that's the wallflower mystery quilt. It's not a complete mystery anymore.
Nope.
They are
It's
coming
only
up.
about a 3/4 mystery at
Yes.
this point.
Yes.
Maybe
And then
maybe a third.
yeah, Lisa's little project here.
So
if you haven't
we
jumped
had-
on the punch needle train,
We had class last Saturday.
yeah,
And it was great. It was a lot of fun. Enjoyed seeing all of the people there. So this is it had a nice representation of some different things. We have satin stitches, we've got flat stitches, we've got loop and cuts and some loop stitches. Plus we've got embellishments. We had to make some pom-poms. And very cute. So the Punch Needle Plus just have a ton of different things. There are 3 more that have just come to light, and we've got some of those coming. There's a really cute mushroom, and then there's some flowers and some ladybugs and
Yep.
different things like that. So a little bit more springtime vibe. So, and I did see in a video, there's an American flag one. So I can't wait to see what that's actually.
I bet that will come out in like around. What do you think? Like Star
June.
Spangled
Yeah,
Banner, which is not Banner, it's Beauty.
it's beauty. It is. Did you
so
type that wrong?
Once, but it is. It is. Tucker helped me figure that out, so it's correct now. But yeah, we'll be talking about that in a few minutes.
Yes.
And
Did we bring those?
no, but I did put.
Oh,
some-
you have a thingy.
I have a
majigger.
thingy. Yeah,
have a thingy.
with some cute pictures in there.
Cool. That'll
from
work perfectly.
Some snippets from the actual instructions.
So
I
that's the kind of things that have literally just been happening. We do have a lot of these guys available that you guys can pick out online, and we can either ship or you can pick up.
Yep.
They are very therapeutic. I decided I like stabbing something over and over again. I'm not sure whether what that says about me or whether that's a good or a bad thing.
I think maybe it comes from watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? Mr. Pointy.
Mr. Pointy.
And stabbing.
Yes, so, you know, each of these little stitches, you literally are stabbing the tool all the way through the fabric.
You're gonna have to name your tool Mr. Pointy now.
Mr. Pointy's coming out to play. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely, it's relaxing because it kind of alleviates your stress instead of adding to it. And you can do it while watching TV or having a conversation. I took it to my dad's house. We went there after class. We, you know, went home, got some stuff, and then we went to my dad's for dinner for his birthday. And we're sitting at the table, and I'm just stabbing away. It was fantastic.
More aggressively sometimes than others.
I mean, depending on who I was talking. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's a great, and it's not hard, which is nice.
Yeah,
so
it is very nice.
I like that. I like them a lot. They're fun.
Yes. So let's talk about some stuff that is coming up.
Did you notice that that's not mirror imaged on there?
What do you mean?
I mean,
He's going to
so his nose is
going to the left on there. He's going to the right on here.
Yeah.
What?
I said not mirror. It is mirror imaged.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
It's all good. Sewing retreat.
Sewing retreat, yes. So you guys have asked a lot, like, would we take our show on the road? We're going to take our show on the road, like, down the road.
Just down the road a little bit. just a little bit down the road.
So one of our good friends, Denise, she is now our Baby Lock rep, and we've known her for many, many years. She asked if we would be interested in doing a sewing retreat, and it kind of got the
the ball rolling and the wheels turning to think about it, figure it out, and make it happen. We've talked about it before.
Yep.
And it's unfortunately not a 2-second, we're just going to do this and you show up. At least not on our end. It is on your end.
Right. Yeah.
So we, you know, been hashing out trying to find a place that
Yes.
had an available space that was still fairly local.
Yep.
So that if we needed to have a runner to, you know, God forbid somebody need to buy something while they're sewing.
Right. You know, you
so
forget something or something like that.
that
so
we would have that option.
Yep.
And
it's more like a sewing vacation.
Yes.
So you're gonna bring your sewing stuff, and you're gonna be we're gonna have fun. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna do some classes. We're gonna like do some demos and teach you different things, and then you're gonna have a crap ton of time to do your own sewing as well. There's a pool there.
Yep. The hotel has a pool. It's just been remodeled, so it's all new and fresh,
Yep.
and they did a really nice job. It has a very relaxing vibe when you walk into the lobby of the
Exactly.
hotel. And I know it sounds silly, but most like ballroom, when you go, they have like super, super high ceilings, and the lights are way up there.
Right.
This one actually doesn't have a super tall ceiling,
got
which
pretty
means
decent
there's
lighting.
better lighting for what we want to do there, which
Yep.
is actually good.
Yeah.
So.
So it will be, we sent out the little survey, and a ton of you were gracious enough to actually
Thank you for that.
give us some input on there, but the overwhelming response was something inclusive. So you wanted to be fed, and you wanted to have fun, and you wanted to sew, and you wanted to have a little combination of learning and fun. And
Yep.
so,
And you know, if you want to be a hermit and go in a corner and ignore everybody, you can do that too, if that's what floats your boat.
Right.
But we do have lots of things that we're going to offer for you to keep you entertained for those few days.
yes. And so there will be a 3-day or a 4-day option. So we're going to do it from Thursday to Sunday, and then there's a Friday to Sunday option as well. We don't have sign-up stuff ready. We're still tweaking
Fine-tuning.
with do we sign you up at the hotel? Does the hotel, so we're still working with the hotel people on the actual.
Right, you know, is it just a reserved block of rooms that you call and say, I'm going to be with the Leabu retreat,
Right.
I need a room,
Yep.
and they set you up, or do you do that with us and then we call and say we need this many rooms?
Right.
We haven't got all that stuff worked out
We're
yet.
working that out, but our hope is that we'll be able to have an all-inclusive payment for you option that you can then use with your Synchrony sewing
Yes.
card or something like that. So if you'd like to spread out
Over
your
6 months, you can
your
scooch
payments
that
a
out,
little.
make it a little bit more spread out, or of course you can put it on a credit card and just take care of it. Whatever it is that makes it work for you. So we're trying to give multiple different options to have everybody that wants to participate be able to participate.
Yep.
So
these are the dates. We know the dates are firm. So we know 100% for sure that these are going to be, this is the weekend. If you've ever been to Ann Arbor in the late summer, fall, you know that it's football season, which is like it's like a holiday
big
season
deal
that
thing
lasts
here.
multiple Saturdays. This happens to fall on a away game, which means the city of Ann Arbor is affordable and you can get here.
and it's not packed with cars.
Right.
So, because of course, when there's a game, all of the hotels hike up their prices.
Yep.
So you don't want those.
No, we were trying to.
We were trying to avoid that.
Yes.
So this is a non-game weekend. So if you happen to be local and you go to the games, it's not going to be a problem because it's not a home game.
Right.
So everybody should hopefully be able to come if they would like
Yep.
to.
The kids should be started in school, and it should just be enough time for you to decide you need a break from them again.
Run away. So whether you can run away on Thursday or whether you can't run away until Friday,
Right.
no big deal. That option will be available. And,
Exactly.
it'll just be either
Yep.
one more night and one more meal, or
Exactly.
you know. So.
Your your food and your drinks, and so non-alcoholic beverages are alcoholic beverages are not included. So it'll be like soda, pop, whatever
Water,
you call
coffee,
it, water, coffee, tea. That will be available for you all day. And then we will have food. We will do dinner on Thursday, and then you'll get 3 meals on Friday and Saturday, and 2 meals on Sunday.
Yep.
So you will have lots of food and that kind of thing. You'll get your own sewing table,
Yes.
and then open sewing classes, kits. We're working through all of the little logistics, but it should be a lot of fun, and we are very excited to get kind of get our feet wet and try this. One of the things that I saw a lot of responses on the survey were that I can go to my local place and it's $400 and I can sew as much as I want for 4 days. And I totally understand that.
Absolutely.
Keep in mind that when you go to a hotel, there are different types of expenses. This is either a single or a double occupancy, so it's a slightly different thing. You'll have a bed, your own bathroom. You won't be sharing it with 17 people.
Right.
And then food. Food is also a thing. We didn't know all about this, and we kind of learned some stuff, right? So when you're at a hotel that does serve food and they have a banquet room, we are required to purchase the food from them if we want to eat in this area.
Right. If anything that is served to be eaten in the ballroom,
Yes.
so our lunches and our dinners and whatnot, we can't bring in the food. We have to buy their food, which is where the price points are coming from because we don't have any control over that.
Yep.
So there's some little bits of wiggle that we can pull here and there, but that's really the bottom line of it is,
Yep.
The numbers are what the numbers are.
Yes.
So if we were going to a retreat house, which that's what it was intended for,
Yep. They have a kitchen.
They have a kitchen. We would be able to bring in the food and we would be able to manage things in a different manner.
Right.
So by choosing the hotel, it gives us a lot of options that we wouldn't have, again, like you were saying, bathrooms that aren't,
Right. Shared.
1 or 2 bathrooms
Right.
for everybody and, all of those things. You can choose whether you want to have your own room or whether you want to share a room. And that will, of course, also affect the price point on there. So you have some control too.
Yep, absolutely. And
Jane has a great question.
yeah, her question is, if you are coming from a distance, can we use one of our sewing machines? So if you are flying in and you are not driving to us, we will do everything we can to make a machine available. At some point, we will run out of machines. So that will be kind of like on a first come, first served basis.
So unfortunately, Mom, you have to bring yours because you just live down the road.
Yeah.
But if you are flying in, absolutely touch base with us. and we will figure out what we can do for you and make everything work. Because
Yeah.
of course we want everybody to be able to come, but we do not have enough machines to supply one for everybody. So that is unfortunately not an option.
No,
So
but
it'll
that
be
will
case-to-case basis.
Yes, that will be a limited amount of those machines will be available for our customers who are flying in. We realize that that's not. I mean, you can
Sewing
put a
machines in airplanes, that's scary if you ask me.
yeah. I mean, you can bring a machine on a carry-on if it's a little machine, but imagine that falling. I mean, imagine being upside down in the plane with that coming down on you.
God forbid.
No one's coming now.
No.
Oh, you
But
could buy
anyway.
a nice new sewing machine for the price those people got, though, for the problem. I'm sorry, that was really terrible.
So we are going to include all of your food and then all of the beverages that are soft or coffee, tea, water. And then your room would be in that price point. The table itself, power, all of that, everybody will have their own setup station. We will have different lesson type things, whether we're still working out all of those details. And then there will be materials that we will provide to you as well that will be part of that. So if you want to participate in that class, you will have the materials that you could go and do whatever we're doing as well.
Right. So the one thing that I can tell you for 100% certainty that even if you are in a single occupancy, I am confident in saying that it will be $1,000 or just under that. So that is you rooming by yourself and for all of these things. And that is assuming a Thursday through
The 4
Sunday,
day,
the 4
day
days.
by yourself.
Right.
Or room by yourself.
Room by yourself. When you do the double occupancy, it is definitely less expensive by a couple $100s because of the room and all of that stuff. And someone wanted to see the dates again. So here are the dates. That does not include your travel expenses. So you'll have to book your flight or rent your car or bribe your neighbor or
Whatever. Floats. Yep.
And we did hear you, we also had a whole bunch of people say, what if I don't want to stay at the hotel because I'm local? Because we have a lot of people that are local. That is also going to be an option. There will be a food and event price. There will not, because food is being part of it, that is really bad grammar.
Is being included.
Yes.
There will not be a price point that does not include food because we don't have that option.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sarah speak.
Sarah
It
speak,
just
done.
did not come out
Check.
right.
All good. So no matter whether you're staying single, whether you're staying double, whether you're doing Thursday through Sunday or Friday through Sunday, food is included in the price point.
Yes.
Because that is the only way we can do it.
Yep, and the only thing that will be different is breakfast.
Yes.
Breakfast is being served as a courtesy to for the hotel people as part of your room rate. So,
Yes. So they have a beautiful breakfast location.
Area.
It's great. And if you are staying at the hotel, that's included with your room rate, which means you get breakfast every day.
Yeah.
If you are driving in, stop at McDonald's and let me know if you're doing that because I'll give you an order. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
And we have the ballroom is for us, and it's like an all day. So we have it for like 13 hours a day.
Yep.
So it'll be open, and then it'll be locked at night, so everybody's stuff will be nice and secure.
And secured. Yep, for
So-
sure. All right, so we talked about this a little bit. We are going to get those signups out there. We just have a few more little bits that we need to fine tune, and then we'll have that out. If you would like to pay using your Synchrony, you can use a 6-month financing with 0 interest for that 6 months at no additional cost. So if you have a Synchrony and that's going to make this work for you, we are absolutely happy to let you go that route. So we will do everything we can to make it as easy for you guys as possible. And of course, you can use your credit card or check or whatever.
Yep.
Green stuff works too.
Green stuff too. But we will have that information sometime next month. It's not going to be like March 1st or anything like that.
No, it won't be the 1st.
We still have to sign the official contract at the hotel, and then we'll do like we'll send you stuff that do you have food allergies? Is there stuff we have to?
So once you're registered,
Yeah.
then there'll be like a registration info packet
Yep.
that will get, these are the foods that we're going to have this day. You can pick your food if it's something that is pickable.
Yep.
Or, I'm a vegetarian, so I need XYZ, or I'm allergic to
Right.
PDQ,
Right.
whatever that happens to be. So once you've signed up, then we'll go into that. So you've got time to make those decisions. So.
Absolutely. So we're super excited, and we hope this isn't a one of. We would love to be able to do this, and like I said, it's really exciting. We never get to go on sewing retreats because
Nope,
we're
here all the
always
time.
here. So it'll be fun for us too to experience a little bit of fun away from the shop,
Yes,
doing
it
a
will.
little bit of sewing. So, and then a few other things that are coming to the store. It feels like we should touch a little bit on the Kimberbell digital files that are coming. Since Kimberbell is still a big part of our business, it's probably important to just touch base on this. And I know that Kimberbell was covering this on their What's New Wednesday, so they'll have a lot more information.
But the gist is, just like if you are in the block of the month or you have been in the digital dealer things where you get your file put into your Kimberbell account, that is how they're going to be working moving forward. So all of their new things, the first one of which is going to be this cute little holiday rope bowl.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, they are absolutely darling. But that's going to be the first one that has this. So there will be kind of like a cardboard folder-ish. We haven't actually seen it yet, but it'll be something like that. And on the inside will be a code. You simply go to the Kimberbell website, type in the code, and those files will then be in your account. They will stay in your account. You can download them as many times as you would like. But once you've downloaded them, you can do, onto a USB or just save them for later, like what I always end up doing.
Right.
But that will be there forever. It's not like you can only use the code once, but they will stay in your account forever.
Right.
So not much new, except that they're going to be doing that for their CD replacements.
Right, so it'll be on like the little projects like this, even in the quilt books, you'll still get the instructions. So anytime something was originally printed, it will still be printed.
Yes,
The only difference is there will not be either a USB stick in there or a CD in there.
You'll have a little, probably 16-digit alphanumeric code
Right.
to type in.
Right.
And again, those are a one-time use code.
Have we heard about events? I heard that they were gonna
Yeah.
go to this, but I'm not clear on, like, I'm assuming it's just gonna be a card in your event kit as well, but we're not entirely sure about that yet.
They mentioned that they were going to be doing that for events, but they did not mention the flow of information. So, if you are at home doing it virtually, that's piece of cake.
Right.
But if you come in here and you don't get your code until you sit down to take the event, that's a little hinkier, which of course we can always put them onto USB for you in that instance. But they did mention that that was part of the plan, but they did not go into detail on exactly how that
Probably
plan was
still
going
working
to
through the
come
logistics,
out.
yeah. But like
So.
I noticed in the Stitch and Rewind one that the Kimberbell USB stick didn't have
the name of the USB.
It was just a generic
event.
one, and we had a sticker that we could put on it, so it's coming. And honestly, USB sticks we always say this, right? There aren't many things that we can guarantee in life.
No, and that is absolutely one of them. They are not intended for a permanent storage device. They are going to die, and they are not friendly when they do that because they don't give you a warning. They don't say, I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to work the next time you plug me in.
Right.
Get all your stuff off me before that happens. It just stops working.
Yep.
So you shouldn't be using that USB stick as a permanent storage device. If you happen to be doing that, we highly recommend you take those USBs to your computer and back them up on your computer or an external hard drive. The SSD, which means solid state drive, would be the best solution for that at this time.
Yep. Definitely going to be very, very important to have that backed up someplace. So
Yes.
we know that's coming. Aside from that, I mean, the other side of that is how many of us have gotten a USB stick that the files didn't work on for whatever. They
the
were
stick was
blank.
bad when you got it.
And or how many people have a current computer that actually has a CD-ROM on it? You have to have an external.
I have an external. I don't even have a USB drive
Yeah,
on my
gone to
computer.
USB-Cs
Mine are all
now.
USB-Cs. I do not have I have to use a
hub of some
hub
sort.
of some sort to do that.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, the world has changed so much, and keeping up with that technology change is very cost inefficient when you have all of these products that are on CDs and nobody has a CD drive. So
Right.
we knew it was coming. Honestly, there's very few places that actually still have CDs or USBs.
Yeah.
Very, very few. So I
It was
guess
bound to happen.
we should call ourselves lucky we had them this long.
Yeah.
So if you have problems, we're happy to help, but it's very straightforward. If you have a Kimberbell account, if you don't, it's just typing in your email. It's very straightforward.
Yep.
And then you can get them, and they'll be there forever.
And we can always, if you're local to us, you can always come in. And we can help you set up a Kimberbell account for the first time and show you how to get your stuff,
where to get all
where
your
to get
goodies.
your stuff,
Yes.
and so on. So
This is so cute.
next up is Star Spangled Beauty, not Star Spangled Banner, which I really just want to call it that, but it's not it.
So this is a new ladder quilt, and I really like the ladder quilts that they have had so far. So I'm
Right.
very excited about this. We do have this printed on fabric, but it's not anywhere near the real thing.
Right.
And it is going to be a full, I don't know what that is, 5 feet-ish,
Yep.
something like that. There's a very cool new thing that's coming on this one. It has a scalloped edged border. So this will be fun. It's going to be a little bit different than what we've been doing before. It has a new fabric line that is designed specifically for it.
It's really cute.
So, and just like all of our other large releases, if you pre-order the bundle through Leabu Sewing, we will include our background quilting designs. Again, these are not Kimberbells. These are ones that we come up with that fit specifically in the blocks and the borders and things for this quilt.
Yep.
So those can run you in Kimberbell like what, 50, 60 or more
Right.
dollars to buy those quilting designs. So this is a really nice little extra something. And does this bundle price, I can't,
$193.50.
does that have a 10%?
Yes.
Okay, so that includes the fabric kit, the book,
The book.
the designs.
The designs,
Which
yep.
come in the book.
And the
then
embellishment
the
kit.
embellishment kit.
Yep.
You get a 10% discount for buying the bundle.
Yep.
So that's less money than if you buy it separately. Plus, you get the quilting designs for free if that's a pre-order.
Yep.
And is that available now to pre-order?
It is.
It
And you can do
is.
it 2 ways. We always do like a deposit. And so the real fancy way that we do the deposit is basically $150 gets you free shipping. So our deposit is likely $43.50.
So that your remaining balance would be $150, and that would qualify that order for free shipping, and we don't have to refigure that all out.
Yeah, we don't have to do any math, so it just makes it easier for us.
And Hayden doesn't have one more hassle. He doesn't need that. So.
You can also pick it up in store, but I do have a couple of really cute snippets of this. And I was looking through they sent us the designs and the stuff.
Yeah, we just got the sample
We just got it. So I was like looking through the file on there. The scallop looks really cute, but there's a pocket.
Okay.
So there's 2 spaces in the quilt where you put clear vinyl and then you can put a picture in. And so that's what you're seeing at the bottom part of that picture, the young woman and the child, and they're holding a picture. It's sliding in. There was a
Into
second
the clear vinyl
into the clear
pocket.
vinyl. And then the picture up at the top is it comes with lace, and you actually are sewing your lace on with the sewing machine.
Okay.
So you don't have to sew it manually. And then the picture
in the embroidery machine?
in the embroidery machine.
Okay.
So you don't have to do it regular sewing wise. And then the picture to the right is a little snippet of the actual scalloped border, which is really cute. And so their quilting designs do have like a design like inside the scallop. It's kind of cute,
I don't know if I can do that.
right? I think you can handle it.
I'll have to look at theirs and
Yeah.
see how they did it, and then I can maybe come up with that. But yeah.
But it's
So-
very cute.
It's It is. And I feel like this is a little bit more, I hate this word sometimes, generic, and then I think a wider, it's not like, well, I don't like Christmas or decorations. Or I
Right.
don't like Halloween decorations.
Right.
This is something that everybody can put out. You could leave it out,
From Memorial Day till Labor Day, really. It could
really
be like
whenever
a summer.
you want. It's not like you just have this small window.
Right.
Like you can only put it out on the 4th of July and then you have to take it back down.
Right.
It's a little bit more open-ended in its usage than what we get sometimes in the seasonal things. So
sure.
I think that's a really great thing. I love the new edging. I'm excited to see how that goes. And
Yeah.
the pocket is super cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. I think this is the last thing I have. Yeah.
So yes, Jennifer, we are too. For sure. So there's definitely a lot of things that are going to be coming up. We've got new punch needles that are being shipped in the next few days. I think it's I think in a week.
Yep.
I think next week they'll start shipping along with the rope bowls, and embellishment and rope is going to be the 5th, I think, is when
Yep.
they'll ship to us.
Yep.
So that's when we're going to get it sent to us, and then we can start providing that to you guys.
Yep.
So
And
general releases another week or two
after that. Yeah. And for any of our customers who have purchased either a Baby Lock Radiance or a Brother Avenir, I just got confirmation that
Is that what you were looking at? I was like,
both machines, both brands of machine should be receiving an update tomorrow. So if you purchased your machine from us, when the links go live and we actually have that, I will actually send you guys out an email tomorrow with the link directly to that. I will have a video. It's not us doing the update, but there's a video of someone else doing the update on the machine so that you can get your help. This is going to sound terrible to say. If you have a Brother, and we have sold more Brothers than we have sold Baby Locks because we always seem to do with that connection. Please, if you are having trouble with your update, call us. Do not call,
don't call the Brother
helpline.
We love them, and they're fantastic sometimes, but not in this instance. So if you're having problems, unfortunately, they've never seen this machine. All they have is maybe a script in front of them. They have no idea. So please, if you are having problems, give us a call and let us help walk you through whatever it is. One very important thing, our new machines are designed to be able to update wirelessly.
Yes.
These are not designs.
These
updates are very large. And Wi-Fi is notoriously unstable, meaning the signal does one of these on a regular basis. We've run into that when we're live here, right? You guys sometimes, I can't hear you, or, that kind of thing. If you are downloading something through that Wi-Fi and your Wi-Fi dips, the download is going to be corrupt. And when it goes to install, you will have a problem. So when something is as large as these are right now, they have to be done via USB. So I know your machine can do it wirelessly,
but please don't.
Please don't do that right now. They are telling us that. We are telling you that. Please make sure that you're doing this with a USB. If you need help, we're happy to help.
Yep.
But it's very important.
The Baby Lock has actually set up a whole web page, and they've done a bunch of different things for people who are experiencing a few glitches on their machine. So if you are a Baby Lock customer and you call that help, you're going to get a completely different
It's not the
system.
same as calling the 800 Brother number.
No.
No, they're very different.
888.
888.
Don't call 800.
Don't call 800 Brother. Don't do that. You don't want to know why. Call 888 Brother. 887.
887 something.
I think it's 887.
Yeah.
887 Brother. Anyway, very different experiences. Not because Brother Help is terrible. Brother Help just doesn't have the information. There's a million of them, and they're all over the place. Some of them are not here. So you might get a not super great English speaking person on the phone. You could get a definitely not knowledgeable person on the phone about your machine.
Right.
They are more of the mass market knowledge base, not the dealer base. So because you bought it from a dealer, call your dealer.
Call your dealer, yes.
And if
it wasn't us,
call your dealer.
So let them help you with this. because it has definitely been a learning experience for all of us during this problem. But they are actively working through this, and we are very excited about what's to come with these machines, and we will start doing videos on these machines soon.
Yes, there are some things planned with Baby Lock coming up that we're going to be partaking in,
Yep.
and we're going to kind of
Piggyback.
manipulate some of that information. It won't be the same thing, but it'll kind of piggyback is a great description of that. So we're looking forward to that, and we will let all of you who do have the machines know as we get closer to that how you can participate in those different things as well. So.
Absolutely. So look for an email from us tomorrow if you did get your machine from us with the direct links, so it should be easier to do that. So you don't have to worry about it. Don't stress. And honestly, the website might be busy tomorrow because people just run to it. So you might even want to wait a day before you do it. And we'll do ours tomorrow. And
so a couple of you have we've already spoken with you.
We have
your
your
machine
machines.
is here. We're going to update those for you before you pick them up.
Yep.
So that will be completely done and ready for you.
Yeah.
So you could come pick up Friday or whatnot
Yeah.
after that. Don't come tomorrow probably because.
And some of you will be contacting you next week to let you know that your machines are here and ready to be picked up because we've updated them for you.
Yes. Yes.
So we're excited.
We've got a couple more that are almost ready to go.
Yep.
So the next couple people on the list will be getting a phone call very soon.
Yeah, yay.
So lots of exciting things coming,
Yeah.
whether they be about new machines, whether they be about classes. We do have some other classes coming up as well. I don't know how we're doing on time. We're good.
Yeah.
The bag class was really great. Everybody really seemed to enjoy class with Jan. And we've got another one coming up March.
Yeah, 18th and 25th.
So the 18th is the prep class, the 25th is the Let's Actually Sew the Bag class. That is available for registration on our website.
Yep, and unfortunately, unfortunate is not the right way, but it is an in-person class. So
It is an in-person only, and it is limited to, is it 8?
8.
I believe it's 8 people because she literally gives that one on, I mean, you are getting hands-on. She doesn't just stand at the front of the class and be like, okay, do this.
Yep.
She's very involved with the class, so she wants to make sure that they're not oversized and things. So it went really well last time. We're excited. I love this bag.
Oh, I should grab it.
It's
can show it
very,
on the
very
camera.
cute.
Oh,
Let's
it's
see.
adorable.
It is the Firefly Tote by Noodlehead.
Yes.
How'd I do?
Good job.
I haven't gotten that right like once. I couldn't come up with Noodlehead. I can get the Firefly part, but Noodlehead just, for whatever reason, it didn't want to play nice.
Let me put it under the camera so they can see.
Oh.
It's okay to get it.
So
we can hold it up, but they can see.
This is one of the really cool features. So here's the top of the bag, and then off the top of the bag, it has this piece that comes out that's drawstring. So you can make sure your stuff doesn't fall out of your tote, which is so cool. We've got some really great webbing that matches our fabrics. We've got, this is canvas.
Canvas.
So
yeah.
it's a lighter weight, so it's not like a pain to sew with or anything. And we've got these cute zipper and zipper pull there for the front. Zipper pocket plus slide-in pocket there. And I don't remember, is there, nope. There's
There's a
pockets
pocket.
inside the bag as well. So I'm gonna do this now
Yeah.
because it's, you can see the cute little tie in there. And it is a
adorable.
very nice size, as you can see.
Yep.
It's not like massive that you're going to lose everything in, but it's big enough that it's going to hold some stuff.
Yeah, you'll have,
and garment.
there'll be like rivets in
Rivets.
here. Jan, I have the ribbit, so Jan hasn't put them in yet.
So again, that has 8 seats available, and that is coming up
Yep.
in only a few more weeks.
Yep,
So,
there's a few more seats available for that.
and then she's doing a project bag class after that, which is in April, I think.
Yep, April.
And that class is also available for sign up. So we've had a lot of people looking at the kits that we, as we were making kits, they were like, can I buy this? We're like, nope, that is for class. You cannot have that.
Right.
Sign up for the class.
Sign up for the class.
So
Yeah, and we did sign up for the All Michigan Shop Hop this year, so we're super excited.
We have been
all of June and all of July.
We've been buying whole bunches of stuff to have for that.
Hope
So
you guys-
please come. No, I'm just kidding.
Please come, please buy.
Please come.
We're super excited.
We've got some really cute quilt bundles and packaging and patterns and fabrics and things that are not just our normal stuff.
Right?
So
Might become our normal stuff, but
you never know. We'll
if
have to
enough
see
people
how
are
it goes.
Interested.
Yes.
Yeah. So a lot of fun stuff coming up, and everybody always walks in the door and they're like, "What's new?" And we're like, "I don't know. What was new since the last time you asked me that question?" I always feel like a deer in a headlight.
I kind of do too. I'm like, when was the last time you were here?
Right.
I don't know.
Like, what's actually in the store? Because we buy this stuff so far in advance.
And that's what's in our head.
Yeah.
But it's not actually here. So, what's new? Kimberbell Rope Bowl. It's coming right up.
Yep,
No, but
classics.
seriously, there's a lot of really fun things that are coming, and it will be here before we know it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And don't forget to send your pictures of your projects in.
Yes, please do.
So Tucker can keep featuring them. It's not on Friday, like I think it should be. It's on Monday, but it's not a feature Friday, but it should be. It's feature Friday and Monday, I think.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Monday motivation.
Monday, I don't know. We'll work on that. Motivation's not bad, though. So, yeah, lots of projects I'm sure that you guys have been working on, and you can't be the only person out there who actually doesn't like to share what they've made.
Right.
So you don't have to be in the picture if you don't want to be in the picture. You can be if you would like to be. But if you send us your photos, we will show everybody what you've been up to, and we will give you, we won't use your last name. We'll just tell people, Sarah made this, and
Tucker's-
she used this, that, and
Yeah,
she's-
Tucker's dog was featured
know.
this week. She made Bishop, that's her dog's name, she made Bishop a coat because he's a big dog, but he's
very thin.
He's very thin. He doesn't
Yeah.
have a lot of hair.
Yeah, I think Jack needs a coat.
You'll have to ask Tucker for a
Yeah,
tutorial. Maybe she can size it down for you.
I was, I've looked before. She's running over here.
The secret is you get a dog that doesn't move and you just drape fabric on top of them and cut while they're standing there.
Oh, well, that's a problem because my dog does not hold still.
You get
But
a dog that just stands.
yeah, he does not hold still very well at all. But that's a great trick. I gotta remember that one. Maybe I can get somebody to feed him treats. Stay
lick some
right
peanut
here
butter.
and just keep eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, lick the spoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a pattern for a dog jacket that's a crochet pattern I
Oh,
found
yeah.
a while ago, but at the time I didn't think he needed it, but he literally, when we go outside and it was, 0, he was out there, his whole body was just shaking, and I
Yeah.
just felt so bad. He has short hair, so there's not a really thick
Right.
coat, and bless his heart, he's got scar spots from the treatments that he got when he was a puppy that just have no hair. So he's got huge holes in his coat, for lack of a better description. So the poor thing gets cold.
Jane says give him several calming chews.
Yeah, I've tried that. They don't calm him. He's just too crazy. I bought them because our oldest dog doesn't like storms. And so we knew if it was gonna, you usually have a clue it's gonna
Right.
storm, so you could kind of preemptive strike that. But
I don't know, do we? We had the snowstorm, a snow squall or
like
something
a
today.
squall that came out of nowhere, we couldn't even see. It was just this huge snowflakes.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But yeah, I do like the calming chews. They work for the older one, but Jack's just too wound up. He's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, I put a new jelly roll rug on the floor, and there are 3 of them in my house, right? And Kitty is, she walks by them, lays on them, Felix lays on them, but she has decided that this is her space. Every day when I walk in to the kitchen, she is scrawled out, belly hanging out, like she is just arms up. It's
Yep.
hysterical. This is just her space. It's funny.
Don't move me.
Yeah, she just is so excited
Yeah.
about it.
That's awesome. So just make one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So she's pretty excited. I had one that was all of the strips were done. I
You
just
hadn't
needed
actually
to
put it together?
Yeah. So
I'm still I've got all of my strips made. I'm in the wrapping and section, the wrap of the in.
That's
in
the long
sew.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just haven't
It's
gotten
not
back
the
up
super
there.
exciting
I
part.
haven't gotten back up there to do it, but it's what's on my sewing table right now.
Yeah.
But so made that super cute jacket here. Turned out really good.
Yep. Yeah, so we're definitely getting a little bit of sewing time. All your Mickey blocks are sitting next to the sewing machine.
Oh,
So they're gonna.
can we push them under?
Soon. Right now, the so the place that fills the gap in the machine,
Yeah.
the insert table is not on the table, and it's in my room somewhere, and I have no idea why it's not there. So.
You should ask Dave. I bet he moved it.
He probably did. It's probably in a super safe place. He's probably slid it underneath someplace, and but
Yeah.
it's almost done. I'm so close to being done.
I'm so not.
Yeah.
It's just, God forbid I take anything else home because I don't even know if there's a flat surface left in my sewing space to put another item. I think there might be a little on the ironing board.
Yeah.
That's about all that's left, I think.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I'll have to find some more counter space.
unfortunately,
Soon.
what I can't find is more time.
No, I know, right?
It's there's only so many hours in the day.
Yeah.
So
And like I said, I feel like as much as I so just want to sew down there, but I
Chaos
can't do
around
it in
you.
the chaos.
Yeah.
It's not calming to me.
no, I definitely when I get up there, I'm like, I don't really want to be in here right now.
Yeah, it's
just like there's too much going on.
It's too much going on. So I definitely, I don't mind a little. I mean, when you work, right, on a project,
Well, sure, you
it
make
gets
mess
messy.
when you're doing it,
Yeah.
but all of the extra stuff is too much. And
I'm trying so hard not to just grab all of the final little pieces and put it in a bin and then put the bin someplace. I'm trying to actually just put it away.
Yeah.
Like put it away. How hard can it be? Apparently
very hard.
After an hour, I just walk around like I don't know what I'm doing.
You're getting your steps in. That's all that
Yeah,
matters. It's you got to worry about one thing at a time.
Yeah. I started listening to books on audio down there, which has helped a little bit because there's something else going on.
Something else.
I get, well, something happens on TV and then I'm just like,
Oh. Yeah, I find I'm like, I got to rewatch that one because I don't have a clue what just
Right,
happened.
yeah.
Because I'd completely zone out.
yeah.
Just need that background noise. I put music on. I haven't tried books on tape though. I haven't
Yeah.
tried that one yet.
Or not, I guess it's not really on tape anymore.
On-
Audio. Yeah.
On your phone.
On my phone, flung to the TV for better sound.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yep.
I decided to listen to a book that I've already read before, that I read like a gazillion years ago.
So it's just refresher.
I know who the characters are, but I got no recollection of this story.
You're like, I read
I
this
was like,
before.
I keep looking at it. I'm like, is it really the same book? I don't know. Maybe COVID took that.
It could have.
But-
You never know.
Yeah, not even like it's not even remotely familiar.
I'm sorry.
So it's fine. It's fine. It's fun. It's fun. It was a free book, so
Oh, well, there you go.
I didn't pay for it. Which is why I decided to listen to that one. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't generally do the audiobook because I tend to fall asleep when I read, which is like what I want. A lot of
yeah.
time I'll take it in bed and I'll read my iPad and all that good stuff.
Jack and Stella are
The
watching.
puppies are watching. I wish I could make that like zap up and you guys could see them. Stella's our new puppy doggy. She's very cute.
Still a little bit of a handful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes
she's
time.
11 weeks old, so I mean that
does,
makes
it takes
perfect
time.
sense. But whew. Yeah, Jeff says he'll turn it on, and then Jack will be like,
Because he hears.
"Where
your
is she?"
Yeah.
Because he can hear my voice and he doesn't have a clue what's going on. I think that's super cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't remember what I was saying. I got distracted by Jack and Stella. I have no idea what I was saying. I'm sorry.
You were falling asleep reading
Oh,
a book.
the books.
Watching a book.
Yeah, I was
reading a book.
watching my book on my iPad, changing the pages. The nice thing about it is if you fall asleep and it's a book there, it saves your space.
Yeah.
So even with an actual book, what happens when you fall asleep? You drop it and you have no idea what page you're on, which
Right.
I did a lot growing
Yeah.
up. So audiobooks, I fall asleep and then it's like 12 chapters later and I'm like, I have no idea where to go back to. So I don't generally do the audiobook because of that.
Yep.
But that might work. I'll have to give that a go. What do you guys think? We should try books. We'll have book club. Sewing book club.
Right. Sounds like a good plan.
Sewing book club. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I know we covered a lot of kind of random, but all good new things that are coming. So to recap, we have Block of the Month from Kimberbell. The March block video is up and available. So as soon as you guys are ready to start sewing, you can watch that.
Yep, you saw
We
a
had
sneak peek of what April is.
Sneak peek of April's. We have our punch needle kits. You guys saw that cute little thing. Lots of different options available for that. And the videos actually from Kim are very good.
Yep.
They might be a little longer than they need to
A
be,
little
but
wordy. She's a little wordy.
but they're very
We're
good.
kind of wordy.
We are. So they're very good. And then we talked about sewing retreat. Those dates are September 18 through 21 if you are doing Thursday through. And it would be in Ann Arbor. So if you're doing Thursday through Sunday, it would be 18 to 21. If you're just doing Friday to Sunday, you would have one less meal and one less night. So it will be a little bit less if you're looking to make that work for you in your budget, the 19th through the 21st. And again, once we get that registration available, if you want to sign up and use your Synchrony, you would just need to give us a buzz because we can process that over the phone or you can come in and do that too.
Yep, absolutely. We're
All
super
right,
excited.
so sewing event, we've got rope bowls, we've got
Star
Spangled Beauty. That is not going to roll off the tongue. But it's very cute though.
It's very cute.
It's very, very cute. So lots of new things that are coming and new classes that are coming up.
I'm working on a beginning quilting class.
And I'm working on an embroidery class. I found a file I want to do. So
Yep.
we just got to find some dates for those. We'll get those up and kits available for that as soon as we can. And so yeah, lots of things going on, lots of things coming up. And yeah.
That's it.
That's what's going on. So thanks for hanging with us for the hour. We will see you next time. And what are we going to do? Did we talk? We didn't talk about that yet.
Not a clue.
Not a clue. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know what we're going to do next week.
That's right. If you
All right.
have any requests,
Oh
feel
yeah.
free.
If you guys have something, you're like, hey, could you talk about this and show me how this happens? Let us know.
We
because
always need ideas.
we always need ideas. It gets harder and harder every week to come up with something to do here. So thank you guys again. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.